Hey everybody, so I've been getting a few questions on what exactly these mirrors are. So they're infinity mirrors and they're going to be used so that we can get that cool infinity mirror effect so it looks like it goes on forever, right? So here's what you're going to get in the mirror. Not this insert unless you ordered that, but you're going to get the front part. It's going to have this nice curvature and the infinity symbol on the front. You flip it over to the back, you're going to have the USB port on this back side here. Here's the back view, other side view, top view. The locking pin is right here. Just slides in and out. And then you have the bottom here where you have the effects button and the colors button. So to change whichever effect you have, obviously push the effects button. Vice versa, the colors. And then if you want to, you can hold the effects button with the plus sign and that'll turn the brightness up and you'll see that. Same with the colors except in the opposite direction. So if you hold it down, it'll dim it. So that's how that works. Now, whenever you get your first infinity mirror, you're going to set it up by pulling this locking pin out. You're going to have two different mirrors. So for the one-way mirror, it has this blue side on the back. You're going to slide this in. So that way the reflective part is facing the LEDs. Then the two-way mirror here, as you can tell, this one's already got a curvature to it. But that curvature is going to be used to get that infinity mirror effect. And that's going to slide right into the front part here. So curved part is the thinner mirror. Then to push it in, you're just going to use the locking cap to push it in just a little bit more so it'll fit. And then from there it'll be flush on the side and it'll be locked in place, so you don't have to worry about that. So you get the infinity mirror, you have that. And let's plug it in so we can see exactly how it's going to look. So now that the infinity mirror is plugged in, you can see it gives that infinity mirror effect. It's pretty neat. I love it. I love it to death. But you can also make it even better by pushing the effects button to change the effects. And as you see, you got the little dial to show which effect you're on. So if you like one, you can just easily go back. And then also too, you push the colors button so that way you can change the color of the effect. So if it's one of the effects that has a color option, it'll let you. Hold the colors button down to turn down the brightness so you can use it more as a nightlight. And you hold the effects button so that way you can turn the brightness up. Pretty neat. Hold both buttons so you can turn it on and off so you don't have to go and unplug it every single time you get to it. That would be quite inconvenient. And it saves the settings too. So if you do unplug it, it'll save exactly where you left off. So don't worry about that. Now for the insert, so then we're going to pull this insert tab out that holds it in place. You're going to move the one-way mirror to the side. And then you're going to see a bunch of holes down here. Now you have two different arrows pointing to this hole. This is your center hole. So you're going to have three different prongs sticking out of your insert. Obviously the middle one's your center. And you notice how it's thicker on this top side here. This top side is going to be facing the two-way mirror. So this center piece is going to go into the center hole. And then the other two are going to slide in. You may have to push them in just so that way, especially the first few times, it'll be tight, but you want that just so that way it'll hold in place a lot better. So you get that, you slide your one-way mirror back in, use the locking cap to lock it back in place, then turn it back on, and there you go. Now you have your insert, it's centered, absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Alright, if you have any other questions or you have any concerns or just want to talk, let me know. Check out my website, check out my Etsy shop, and I hope to hear from y'all soon. Thank you all again so much, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy Holidays. Goodbye now.